Hello, today is the anniversary of the birth in 1888 of T.S. Eliot. Born in America, he was writing in Britain most of his life, and in East Coker, written and published during the Second World War, he includes the line which struck me, and it may be obvious why, old men should be explorers. But as I looked at the poem, it's clearly not just about old people. Very much about the war, actually, but it's also about his personal journey and the journey that we all take, including failure. And he expresses his own sense of failure at some of the things he's written, and talks about recovering the past. And I think that's an interesting phrase because I think it means partly learning to make do with what the past has left for us, what's left of after our mistake. It may also mean sometimes redoing things so that you do again better what you did wrong before. What I think he may not mean is that we should learn from the past, because he's a bit scathing about experience. There is, it seems to us, he says, at best, only a limited value in the knowledge derived from experience. The knowledge imposes a pattern, falsifies, for the pattern is new every moment, and every moment is a new and shocking valuation of all we have been. In other words, he's saying you can take what's happened to you before, but actually every moment is a different moment. No circumstances are the same. And we enter into this new life, this new moment with vigour, because we should all be explorers. And he goes on to say that exploring involves, as he puts it, we must be still and still moving into another intensity for a further union, a deeper communion. And I think this sense that we need to be still, we need to take in the present moment and really absorb it, but also see that we're moving into something deeper, into a deeper experience of life. And I think the beautiful thing about life is that there's always more. There's always new to experience, however old you are. And he describes it as a further intensity. But what lies behind this, because he's a Christian and believes in a life beyond the grave, I think he's also implying that, and this is perhaps why he focuses on old people, he's also implying that beyond this life, there is still a space for exploration. There's an experience that will come to us after death that we can explore. But that what we experience in this life is the beginning of it. He seems to imply that as we enter into this life in really relishing each moment and finding this further intensity that he talks about, we're actually also beginning to experience that other life, the life which lies beyond the grave for us. And I think so, to enter this day knowing that there is a precious moment, a whole series of precious moments during it, but that they are a foretaste of something beyond as well. That's wonderful. But I just want to finish with something that I think he says very sensibly about all our ponderings about life and its meaning. He says, "Do not let me hear of the wisdom of old men," or anybody really, I think he means. "The only wisdom we can hope to acquire is the wisdom of humility. Humility is endless."